landed in Da Nang and we are straight away headed to Hoi An. I think it's a half an hour, 40-minute drive. I think the drive is also very scenic. The flight that I took was by Vietjet. It was so affordable, so convenient, and I also upgraded myself to Skyboss. So I got priority check-in, priority check-out, and the food that was served on flight was very nice. You had a lot of varieties to pick from. The seats were very comfortable, and Vietjet happens to have a lot of discounts and offers every now and then on their website, so do keep an eye out for that. In fact, they are very well connected from India. Lots of direct flights to a lot of cities in Vietnam. Even Ho Chi Minh, Hanoi, of course, even Da Nang also has a direct flight. So I'm going to leave the link in the description box and other details if you guys want to check that out. I'll keep telling you about other flights that I'm taking by Vietjet because I will be traveling to a lot of other cities. So I am ready to explore Hoi An. We're going to Old Town. It's the area which has a lot of cafes, very aesthetic, very Vietnamese. So let's see how that turns out. Okay, let's go. Also wearing something super cash today because there'll be a lot of walking around and I'll be back home also a little later. Wearing these super loose white like pants from Zara, and this shirt is I think from H&M, and this bralette is also from H&M. It's a very comfy outfit. Gonna be on a scooty today, so that's gonna be fun. Reached the old town or the old quarters, I guess, and I researched and I found that there's a cafe called Fin Coffee. I hope it's going to be nice. I'm trying to find that around here, but it's a lot like the Jewish streets in Kerala. It reminds me of that because I recently went there. A lot of clothing stores here and a lot of cafes as well, which is where I'm headed right now. Honestly, this old town is so aesthetic and it's so calm. The cafe that we were sitting at, Fin Cafe, there's this really nice, peaceful, just calming music playing all over Vietnam wherever we've gone. So it was just a really nice place to be. This whole town is super aesthetic and honestly, I can live here forever. This is the really popular Japanese bridge right here, and obviously it's really ancient, but it's super crowded over here because it's a very touristy area. So I would recommend coming early in the morning. But the cafes here are amazing. There are lots of lanterns all around. I think Hoi An is a city or a town that is known for its lanterns. And they also have the boat rides that happen at night, so it lights up really aesthetically at night as well. I'm waiting for the sun to go down for the first time because I'm always hoping that the sun doesn't go down, but I am this time so that I can see how this town really lights up at night. And this is the popular corner where you'll see all the lanterns lit up. You'll see a lot of pictures of people posing here. It actually looks very pretty. This is actually the Hoi An night market. I'm just going to explore this as well, but I can see a lot of food, clothes, lanterns of course. So just going to explore this and then head back to the hotel because it's dark and we are riding a scooty. And we're new to this country, so we're gonna head out back to the hotel. So this is day 2 of Hoi An and I am on my way from the hotel, which is in Hoi An of course, to Da Nang today, and I'm going to Bana Hills, which is supposed to be very pretty. In fact, वो जो famous golden bridge है जहाँ पे एक बड़ा सा hand का sculpture है, it's there. It's inside actually an amusement park which is called Sun World. It's not raining today, so weather is good. And because I saw a lot of people who've been there recently in the recent days, बारिश बहुत हो जाती है वहाँ पे. But अभी तो weather clear लग रहा है because also it's on the hill, right? So it's very cloudy. Tends to get cloudy. But yeah, I'm excited.
A few moments later.
Shit, it just started raining, but I hope by the time we reach there it stops. But thankfully, I have my chhata with me for the first time ever. I've got an umbrella when it's actually raining. It's a very scenic drive from Hoi An to Da Nang. So if you're planning to, sort of visit both these places, Da Nang is more of like a city vibe, the main city. Although Bana Hills is like just hills and it's very scenic out here. But Da Nang is more of like a city vibe with beach clubs, bars, etc. And Hoi An is more of like a calm, peaceful, ancient town. So depending on what you like more, if that's the ancient, peaceful, like old town things that you want to experience, I would suggest staying in Hoi An. We have just reached Bana Hills. It's very pretty. It's a complete change of scenery from what I've seen till now, like compared to beaches and islands and things like that. Now we are in the hills and the mountains and lots of forests. We have to get tickets from there, but abhi hame thoda content transfer karna hai laptop mein because we're running out of space. So it's gonna take about 8 minutes to do that. Till then we're just chilling here and then we're gonna head there. Very bought butter, but the butter was bitter. Very bought butter, but the butter was bitter. So very bought better butter to make the bitter butter better.
एक बार नहीं बोलना था.
तो कितनी बार बोलना?
Multiple times.
2 minutes to
now go for चंदू के चाचा वाला.
चंदू ये तो बहुत easy है. चंदू की चारी को चांदनी चौक में चानी, रात में चांदनी की चम्मच से चटनी चटाई. चंदू की चारी को चांदनी चौक में चानी चाक. चंदू की चारी को चांदनी रॉक पे. She told me that it's foggy up on the hill right now where the bridge is. You can see the weather on the TV over there. And also because of the foggy weather, these whatever rides are not working right now. We're anyway going to go because I was expecting it to be cloudy and foggy. So it's not a big deal. The escalators are never ending, dude, and it's so hot. It's weird because it's actually November and it's hot like how India is hot in summers. It's literally like another one. God, it's like we've already climbed up the hill, so where is the cable car taking us? The cable car takes us right up on the hills and it feels really cool because you're literally going into the clouds and I have never experienced that. So that is definitely something, worth experiencing. Yeah! It's really cold and I clearly should have got my jacket but I did not. It's very foggy, it's not raining but drizzling of course. All the rides are shut because of that. And we're going towards the bridge right now. Go anywhere, it's too bad outside. We're now headed to the Golden Bridge. Turns out आपको यहाँ से cable car लेनी होती है वहाँ जाने के लिए. कुछ दिख नहीं रहा है because it's foggy, so I'm pretty sure hand bridge भी ठीक से दिखेगा नहीं. But अभी यहाँ तक आए हैं तो it just makes sense to just go see. But it's very windy outside and it's not raining heavily, but because of the wind and all the water all around, it's kind of like icky and like really wet outside. I'm back from top of the Bana Hills. Took the cable car back and it was such a struggle because there is literally no visibility and we kept going round and around the same place because we couldn't find a way to come back. And like I said, cable car shuts at 5 p.m. So, and if you miss it, you have to stay up at the hotel or something like that. But anyway, figured a way back. It's still raining, so I don't think I can really explore Da Nang. By the way, it's not Da Nang. I've been calling it Da Nang. It's Da Nang. So we're going back to Hoi An. I have a flight back tomorrow morning at Ho Chi Minh. I mean, there's no point because I'm literally dripping wet. My shoes have water inside it. If you're planning to come here, make sure you check the weather. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys tomorrow at Ho Chi Minh. So I'm at the airport heading back home to India, and of course sipping on my last Vietnamese coffee, and of course taking back some with me. I think Highlands coffee is like the Starbucks of Vietnam, I guess, because it was literally everywhere on every corner. Anyway, I had an amazing trip in Vietnam. It is definitely a must-visit country and you should add it to your bucket list. In fact, if you're watching this vlog before watching my Phu Quoc vlog, make sure you do that as well. I'm going to link it down below for you guys. The flight that I'm taking, like I said, it's very convenient. There are direct flights from India by Vietjet. So that's the one that I'm taking back to Bombay. Both Delhi and Bombay have direct flights to a lot of cities and in fact Phu Quoc as well. So it makes it very easy for you guys to travel. All my itinerary details you'll find in the description box, and of course if you watch the vlogs that I'm doing from there, you will know everything in detail. If you have any questions, do ask me in the comment section. You can also head over to my Instagram because I posted a lot of content from Vietnam over there, a lot of informative stuff as well. I think that's it for today. You guys let me know if you like watching such travel content on my video. I'd love to do more for you guys. That's it, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.